Well, I've been at it again. I've been out doing a little project. I did this yesterday. I was really unhappy with the way this truck looked in the front. Listen to that. Check it out. Listen to it. Bless you. See, we can ignore that noise too. We're still driving. Let's just ignore it. It's nothing. But anyway, I wasn't too happy. Mr. C just sneezed over there. Golly. Let me go back in my cell over here, huh? But anyway, I wasn't too happy with the way this truck looked. I had this grill is out of the junkyard, and it's not the right grill. This is a 75 or 6 grill. So I just stuck it in there for temporarily, but I didn't like the way it looked. It had no contrast. It was all silver. So yesterday I spent time, I just took my masking tape and taped off the ribs in the center and the emblem and around the sides of it, and painted the rest with that Blitz black paint, and it turned out really good. I like the way it looks. And it resembles the grill that's supposed to be in it a little bit more if you look at a 79 grill. And I also did the headlight buckets here, which I'm not quite finished with. And I'm not sure if I'm crazy about the black in there, but it's gonna have to stay for now, because that was I kind of screwed myself up on this. I had an idea, instead of trying to mask all that crap off, on the buckets, my idea was to take like some kind of a wax and apply it on the parts that I did not want to have paint remaining on. And I used kind of a liquid wax and applied it all around, and everything got it like I wanted it, and painted it. Well, this paint is so good, this Blitz black John Deere paint is so good that it painted through that wax, and I had to use paint remover to get it off. So that didn't turn out too good, but I got it done. So, and I'm working on painting my 350 emblem there. I just took some spray paint, some Ford red spray paint, and sprayed some out into a container and used a brush on it, but that's just the first coat. So, and I worked on this hood a little bit. This is the hood that's no good. You can see it's got a big crease on each side of it, and that comes from the hinges getting too stiff, and people stupidly pull down on the front of the hood and bend the hood. So it's bent, but the problem with it was that you could get it to come down and latch the first part of the latch, but you couldn't get it to latch all the way closed. So I got looking at it, and at first thing, it had this lip over here was torn out. It was like sticking out over the fender. See that little rubbed off place right there? So I took my hammer and beat that back in like it's supposed to be, and then I got looking at it closely, and what was happening was the whole front of the hood was shifted that way a little bit, so it just wouldn't quite get all the way where it needed to go. So all I did was simply loosen the 2 bolts over here and just kind of move the hood back, like towards the back some a little bit, and it lined it up. So now it shuts all the way. So that was cheap and easy. Well, wasn't that easy, but it was cheap. So I guess the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bumper for it somewhere. Finding an unbent truck bumper that's anything older than about 5 years old is like a needle in a haystack. So I may have to get a cheap replacement new one. But I'll keep those push bars, but those are not going back on there, because I just don't like the looks of those. I guess if I was pushing cars at Bonneville Salt Flats, it'd be fine, but I don't need them right now. I'll keep them though. So all right, that's what I've been doing. Just in lieu of doing anything that's going to cost me money right now, done this stuff. So hope you like it. Want to see them? See you, guys. Have a good one.